Take a moment to consider the voice inside your head right now. If that internal monologue is the one talking, who is the one listening? Buddhism describes this relentless activity as the monkey mind. It stays busy because it fears stillness, jumping between future plans and past regrets to keep you constantly distracted from the present moment. This restless voice speaks in your own tone and uses your own vocabulary. Because it sounds like you likely accept its harshest judgments and anxieties as objective truths about your character. Identifying completely with this internal radio station causes the bulk of our psychological suffering. We live inside a prison of our own thoughts, often forgetting that we were the ones who built the walls. Your brain processes 60,000 thoughts daily. 95% are the exact same thoughts from yesterday, circling on a loop. This repetition is ancient survival software, scanning for mortal threats. But it cannot separate a physical predator from an imagined social disaster, triggering identical stress responses. The mind generates these negative scenarios to protect you, running Stone Age programming to navigate a modern world. Long before he was called the Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama sat in deep observation of his own restless mind. He discovered that if you watch carefully, you'll notice that you do not consciously choose your next thought. It simply appears on its own, like a visitor arriving uninvited. This leads to a logical paradox. If thoughts arise automatically, and you are the one observing them, you cannot be the one doing the thinking. You are the passive listener, logically separate from the constant noise of the thinking mind. This is the core of anatta, or no self. It defines the self as an unfolding, shifting process, rather than a static, solid object that needs to be defended. Your temporary thoughts, sudden fears, and impulsive desires act like weather patterns. They are merely clouds drifting through your awareness. Your true nature is the vast, silent sky. The weather changes constantly, and storms may be violent, but the sky itself remains untouched and undamaged by the clouds passing through it. Peace comes from resting in the silent awareness that watches the mind, letting go of the need to fight or destroy the thoughts themselves. Modern teachers like Eckhart Tolle describe this as a path to liberation. Simply observing a negative thought without identifying with it immediately strips it of its power. You can create immediate distance by relabeling your internal experience. Instead of saying, "I am anxious," try saying, "I am having a thought about anxiety." This shift creates a state of engaged detachment. You can still care deeply about your life and goals, but you are no longer devastated when the mind tells a story of failure. Your body, personality, and memories all change over time, but the pure, unchanging awareness that witnessed your childhood is the same awareness listening to these words right now. Try this now. Pause. Close your eyes if you can. Take a deep, deliberate breath and feel the air move. When a thought drifts in to distract you, handle it gently. Acknowledge it as a passing mental event and return focus to the breath. This stillness provides a stark contrast to the chaotic surface level of the mind. In the silent spaces between your thoughts, you'll find a peace that is always available, regardless of your circumstances. Whenever the internal monologue starts to feel overwhelming, pause. Ask yourself, who is hearing this? Then simply let the silence answer.